Hello there everybody, Oyamon here, and welcome back to CrossCode. So, when we last left off, we were, well, pretty much making the big push towards, you know, the end of the game here. We're about, I think, halfway-ish through the dungeon, and we've done, like, level 0, we've done level 1, and now there's level 2. From what I understand, there's only about 4 or 5 levels to this place. Although it looks like there could be like 10 levels. Apparently there aren't. At least that's what someone in the chat last time said. I'm not sure if I entirely believe them on that front. But that's what they said. So from what I understand, I'm about halfway through. So I guess we'll see. It could end up there's more than that. And the guy was just lying or whatever. But I don't think so. He'd have no reason to do that. So yes. We are ready to go. So yes, we've got to go. We're basically on the last floor. We had 2 routes to take and it ended up in a small boss fight. It was fine once I worked out what the bloody hell I was actually doing. But now we've got another 2 areas to go through, which are also themed, much like the last areas. Yes, here we go. Okay, so this, I thought it gave you like a superpower. It's actually just a shield, which is fine, I guess. Okay, so what we want to do is we want to... Nope, hang on. Okay, well, we can't do it that way because there's nothing in that far corner. It just bounces right back. So that means there's something else. Nope. And also no. Okay, so we gotta think of... Gotta be some way... Oh, right, yes, of course. I should have thought of that. It's the, it's wave, so it's... Push it through. Yes, okay. Yeah, I'm being an idiot. I forget about that. I forget about the powers these things have sometimes. Alright. I think that's about it. Yeah, but what the hell is that supposed to do? Ah, do I need to... Not fast enough, huh? Yeah, it really doesn't last very long, does it? That'll do it. Oh, hits. Always forget about that bit. Alright, now we're into hard mode. We've got... hang on. Nah, it's not fast enough. Okay, so we got something, something, something. What the hell do we do with this? Although... oh, hang on. Is it moreover... that works. I wasn't sure if that was going to work, but it did, so yay for me. Alright, so that, okay, yeah, that's timed. Right. So that's completely sealed off. So we can still reactivate that, but to what end, I'm not sure. Maybe it's to get me out of here if I get stuck. Hmm. Hmm. So we need to... Yeah, that's not gonna work, is it? Alright, so we need to think... How do we get through? So that doesn't do anything, that just... Yeah, okay. So there's gotta be a way to... Because we need to turn off the blue beam bit. That's clearly and obviously what we need to do on this. So... To that end... I mean, we can... We can get back out, because that's what this is for. It's like, you know, you hit that a few times, send it through, and it goes over to that teleporter over there. But I think that's after we've got this in a proper place. And then that gets me out of the whole area altogether. Fine, I see that. So, what I don't see is... Oh, could it be... Oh, maybe I'm doing this the wrong way around. Hold up. That works. Ah! There we go, that did it. Yes! So I didn't actually have to do that in the first place, did I? Alright. Let's do that. Nice. Alright. So now we gotta do fire. That requires... Yeah, maybe not that. Oh no, it's that. That's what I need. So, how do we get... What's with the teleporters? Ah, I think the teleporters are... It's there to stop me doing certain things. Okay. Oh, hey, Mudkip. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome. How's it going? It's going. I mean, I've only been going about 10 minutes now, so, you know, it's still sort of getting going, really. I'm warming my brain up. Okay, so we need to put... How do we... Why would there be a slow... What's this about? Why would I need to slow something down along that line? Ow! That would be why. That makes a lot more sense. Okay, I get that. Right, so we can use that to destroy certain things then. I didn't even really consider that, but okay, that's good. Damn it. Too steep of an angle. I never quite... Oop, that's not quite the right angle, is it? No. It'll be a bit straighter than that. Well, I don't really know why it needs to slow down, although I'm sure the specifics of that will become more relevant later on. Okay, so now we can more specifically... Okay, let's make it across there. Remember this puzzle giving you a headache the first time you did it? Yeah, I can imagine that. Okay, so let's see. So we've started working on that a bit. Okay, so the top thing obviously needs to go like here-ish so I can bounce the thing across. That I get. So how do we destroy you two? Gotta be a way to do it. Gotcha. Alright, that works. Okay, so now... Good enough? Whereabouts it has to be. I guess that would be about right. No, it's too short. It's a start. No, can't get past that. Oh. Hang on. Yes, I need to move the block after the bomb was on there. That's what the slow thing is for. Okay. So it goes around there. Okay. Would I have time to do that? That's what the slow thing is for. Okay. Knocks it off, then be able to move it across like that. Okay. So it's just a matter of getting the timing right, because that would need to... I need to knock it off, push it across, then do the slow bit all in the space of a few minutes. That's gonna be too quick. That's... Like a hit. Not yet. If it looks like I'm really struggling, then you can give me a hint. Let me see if I can work this one out myself. So that's... Damn it, wrong angle. rush. I need a couple extra seconds. Oh, actually, I need to move the thing back. That's one. Oh, apparently I managed to miss. Well done, mate. I don't know how I managed to pull that off, but apparently I did. Good. Can we repeat that for a third time? Maybe. Bingo. Oh, actually, I need to. Woo! All right. And we're off. Haha! Success. And no hints were given. Oh dear. Has to be there, don't you? All right. Where are you? Same again. That's fair. Oh no, that's right. Hang on a sec. Ow. No, that ain't gonna get it, is it? Oh, I know what I gotta do. Hang on. I remember those things from other bosses, so screw you. That was not the intended solution? Oh, okay. Well, yay for me, I guess. Okay. Oh, that's what I want. I don't know if that was necessarily easier or harder than the actually intended solution, so there you go. Whoop. Okay. That was harder than the intended solution? Seemed pretty simple to me. Right, okay, so we've got you over there. So we have to rotate. Whoops! Rotate you. Yeah, okay, that way, then down that way. So yeah, what the hell would be the point of that? Ah, I gotta do the double thing. Okay. Bingo. Gotcha. The intended solution was to teleport the block while the bomb was on it. Wave block teleports everything on top of them as well. Oh, okay. I don't know, I thought my solution was pretty elegant actually, getting the timings right on just the things and using the bomb to go across, and I thought that was pretty good. I thought so anyway. Okay. It was definitely creative. Yeah, I'm pretty good at the creative stuff. Right. Okay, so this is... Yeah, this is gonna be... So we need to push it... Okay. So that is just the... Oh, it does go. Does it go along there? I didn't realize it did that. Okay, fair enough. That way. All right. I think I see where this is gonna go. Ah, but I managed to miss. I managed to miss. That's way too slow for that. Bingo. Alright, now we're onto the hard puzzle. Alright, so we got you. Well, that didn't do anything. Okay, so you will turn on. Go across to that one. Till we get to move that block. We've got. We get to move that block. That's definitely the wrong side. Okay. Try it again. Good start. Okay. Oh, I'm gonna need. Yes, I can. I did not even notice that this was an orange wall. Wasn't even paying attention to that. Oh, is it timed? Oh, it's timed. Okay. Right. So we need. So that needs to go down. Right, so I've got to move you down here. Connect up. Good enough. All right. We've got the ball. Probably need something for ice on that. Definitely, we need to take out the ice here. Okay. Let's see. Another orb there. But then presumably it'll relight after a few seconds. Yeah, okay. So we got to hit both of the pieces of fire at the same time in order to. What's with all the? So why do I need? What's with all the thingamajiggies? Because they're not going to point at anything particular. So we got to get. This one we can't just. Well, we probably could. Again, it's probably not the intended solution. It kind of works. but I don't think I'd have the time for it. Although... speaking of time... I'll do it. Oh, and now you're up. I sometimes forget you can push those bubbles without actually doing anything to them. And now you're up in the air. Okay. So we can presumably move you to somewhere that these things are going to need. But the question is, why? Why do you need to... We need to drop... Ah. I think I see what it wants me to do. I gotta push the bubble over to there. Get the ice on him and then bring the ice down here to knock it off quickly. Before the ice melt. Actually, does the ice melt? It probably does eventually, but... That's the wrong one. Darn, too slow. And I got the idea, now I just gotta get the execution correct. Literally. Good enough. Here we go again. Hello. Okay. I'll get it right one of these days. No, that's the wrong one. I might need to wait for it to cool off a bit. The nice thing about this game is all of the dungeon puzzles have patterns on the floor. Yes, I did notice that. It's bloody useful at times. Alright, where'd you end up? Ow. Oh, yep, that's a point. I should probably remember about that. Finished yet? And the next one is... Okay, that seems to me like it's going to be the same deal, isn't it? Ah, no, we can't push it down past that first barrier. Okay. Which makes things a little more complicated. Right. Why would I need you? I can knock it up or I can knock it... Oh, right, yes, of course, it's double attack. Duh. Damn it. Because I miss. Nope, should definitely be the bottom one first. Assuming this guy will stop attacking me for 5 seconds and let me actually concentrate. Bingo! Gotcha. Corner's hardest enemy in the game. True. Stop giving me elite amounts of money. It's not cool. No one says elite anymore, for Christ's sake. Hello. We seek the ultimate experience, and thus broke free of our chains, obliterated all the obstacles, obtained the creative freedom we deemed necessary. Finally, we could give shape to everything our mind had to offer. Alright. And up we go. Oh dear. Oh, crap. What's the last one gonna be? Okay, what the fuck is this thing? Nothing in particular. Seems to have a cube head for some reason. Hello. It's your favorite enemy just because of the name. It's a dice-based energy called... Oh, RNG. It took me a moment to read that properly. I was like, wait, how'd you say that? Oh dear. Oh no. That could be an issue. Right. Okay, well, I guess we're doing this now. Alright, so let's see. Yep. Oh, okay, so we still gotta do all that nonsense first. One thing at a time, I guess. Ow, ow. Purple. Ooh, dear. That ain't good. Okay, right, I think I see how this is getting on. So we've literally gotta go around in circles. That turret messed me up. Yeah, I got kind of caught by it. Right, so we've literally gotta go around in circles to get all this stuff. Right. I see where this is going. We've got to hit every turret once before we have to go back around and hit it a second time. Good job I've been paying attention. Ow. We got too close. And off to the last one. Or I should say the first one. Thank you. One down. Just don't have to faff around doing the thing every single time. At least they're giving me free heals. Let's wait for my elemental overload thing to drop down a bit. Hang on. And... sorted. That was actually quite a clever boss. I like that they mixed up all the bosses you'd already faced. That was a fun touch. We seek the ultimate experience, however, just as we reach the creative freedom required to create it, with a heavy heart we realize something else was amiss. The source of the experience, a player to enjoy it. This is a warning after this is the largest puzzle you've ever seen. Oh. Joy. That makes me feel happy. Can I be serious? Okay. So this is the ultimate one of these, hey, can you do everything all in one go things. Ah, fuck. Did I ever mention that I really hated these being the last point of the normal dungeons as well? I ever mentioned that, you know, I found them kind of annoying because it's basically trial and error gameplay, which in my opinion is the worst kind of gameplay around. I don't like it. Okay. That turns into ice, which will freeze that. Uh-huh. Okay. And that hits that. So, right, okay. That works. Goes down there, and so we need to move across to there. Alright. Honestly, I think my biggest problem with these ones is that you can't practice the later parts without first doing the early parts. That's what honestly annoys me the most, you know? Like everything else I can pretty much deal with. Hang on, what the hell? Why am I trying to bring me down there? What do I want to accomplish with that? Move across there. And that has to knock down that. But what do we... Ah, you. No, that goes the wrong way. Oh, and that misses. So hang on, I need to... Ah, I see what I need to do. Yeah, I need to... Yeah, bring it down here, then shoot you across there, and then very quickly pull you across there, wouldn't I? Alright, let's see if we can get the timing right on that. That works. Alright, so it goes around there. Goes down there, then I need to burn you with that. Okay. At the very least, this isn't a dungeon race, I guess. So yeah, I need to flash fry you. Then we switch to fire. Melt all of those as we go along. And then very quickly do that. Sends it down and around there. So we'll come and there we go. That's not going to be it, is it? Ah. So it would go around there, and then I'd have to melt it after it's already bounced off. Up to there, and then it goes into here, where I have to roll it in. Presumably. Stand on the button in order to let it pass. And look across, stand on this button to let it pass that. What the hell are you? Oh, and then walk out of here like that. Stand on this button. Send it around. And you've also got to do something, don't you? To bring that down. At least these don't need to be rotated, they're already in position. Okay. Bloody hell. Okay, this is gonna take me a lot of time. Oh dear. Nope, never mind. Let's try that again. That's not the right way. Nope, it's too slow. Okay. Need to be fast with the final wave ball because there's a speed up thing near it. Oh yeah, here. Okay. Ah. Damn it. Wrong angle. Okay. One of these days I'm going to remember to do that. Ooh, did I do that too early? No, we're fine. Damn it, too slow. Flipping each element section. Yeah, I did notice that. That it actually goes around. Now, what we want to do is we want to stand there and knock it that way, don't we? Yeah, that's what gets it. We'll be bothering with the angle stuff. Go across. That. Alright. Alright, well, we'll get there. It is just a case of trial and error, really. Or practice makes perfect, I suppose. More than trial and error. Dear God. Oh. Oh, what? Why? Oh, it was within a hair's breadth of that then. No, I don't want it on that. I want it. Well, no, I do want it on that. I keep forgetting to put that back. Ah, too slow. I hesitated for a split second. Honestly, I'm so used to forgetting to put that back, it's just kind of part of the routine now. It's probably not a good sign. Boom! We seek the ultimate experience. I think I just fucking had it! You tit. Oh, blooming heck. It can be overwhelming at first glance, but once you see how each part is supposed to play out, it's kind of easy. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like running through it before, like trying to work out each bit. And obviously once you work out that, oh, each bit has a, like, there's like a chunk that needs the ice, there's a chunk that needs electricity, there's the chunk that needs the fire, and blah, 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 going all the way around. You're like, okay, I can work with this, because it's not like mixing and matching them, and you got to remember the order. That would have been truly fucking bad, if they were like mixing and matching all the way along, and you had to go from fire, then to ice real quick, and then over to lightning, and then back to fire, and stuff like that. That would be terrible. There's nothing like that in the DLC, is there? Oh, fuck. Yet all we found was misery day after day. The lifeless shells of players flowing through the world we created, devoid of joy, far from the experience we desired. Over time, we realized in dismay that our creations turned to bland routine. Yeah, in other words, you got fucking bored. Can I point out how weird it is? You get the floors like 0 to 4, and then it's just like, yep, all the way up to the top. It's like, you got so many other fucking floors here. What the fuck? I mean, I'm not necessarily complaining that we don't have to go through like 12 floors or something. Just saying, it feels like a bit of a waste of space. End floor. Now you get to punch the guy in the face for making you go through this. That is true. Even he got bored of designing this. That seems likely. Oh boy. Yeah, that worked. Mm-hmm. Are you weak to lightning? You are. I forgot they can do that. I do like that move, like, a lot. Hello. Ooh, go away. Hold still and let me hit you. Stop escape rolling. Bloody escape rolling's a cop-out is what it is. Suppose you reach the top. I guess. No other doors here. Ooh. Hello. We seek the ultimate experience, and everything changed when we met you. Once an empty vessel, a caged bird, now back again, whole and free, filled with boundless resourcefulness, born out of hope. You are the one, the player we desired, and thus, the ultimate experience shall begin. Will it now? Alright. Really gotta learn the other now. Hello. Oh, hang on. Are we doing this again? This is what you did last time, isn't it? I remember that fight. It was a long time ago now, but I do remember it. Okay, that's a thing you can apparently do. Ow. Another chunk. to wait for my thing to cool off. While I'm at it. Ow. Now what? Alright. Oh, hello. Forget about that. Ow. My health topped up because why the hell not? Oh, wait, what are you right now? Purple. Ooh, you're doing 3 of them now, are you? Always 2, huh? Oh, god damn it. You have to grab me, don't you? Now, what color are you right now? Stop changing. You're doing 3 of them. Hold still. There's another chunk out of the way. Whoop. Whew. Fire, huh? Woo. Curls. Stay far enough away, you'll be fine. Need to wait for my thing to calm the hell down. My health, maybe, but probably not. Hello. I don't know how the hell I pulled that off. Hey, I avoided it this time. Maybe not. Gotcha. Okay. What's he doing now? Is it this one? Woo! 2 attacks of 2, I can pull that off. Ooh, don't run into him, that's not a good look. Alright, now we need to cool off again. Missed. Whew. Okay, careful now. Yeah. Now what you didn't do. Whoop, this again. What's he doing? I don't like this. Ow. That's fine. And that. And that. What's he doing now? Real experience begins now. High into the sky we shall rise. I did just get an achievement called The Experience, and that was certainly some experience. But it was an experience I'd seen before, because that was essentially the same fight we fought halfway through the game when he first kidnapped us. And of course, in typical JRPG fashion, we fight God in the sky, I'm guessing. Years of creation. Yeah, okay, here we go. Years of searching for the ultimate experience. It has brought us together to this place. So it shall all be concluded with one final duel. But at least he didn't get his health back. Did he even have a freaking elephant's trunk? Okay, that's the thing. Yeah, that's the thing. Alright, well that's one part gone. Oh, don't worry, he's only got 7 parts left. That's fine. Oh dear, that is good. Whew, okay. Freaking bouncers. Oops. Don't fall off. That's probably not a good sign. Okay, what's he doing now? Time's going to rise further beyond, has it now? Okay. He wanted me to press a button. Ridiculous HP buff. Can you play that game, King Gotham? What are we doing? Oh yeah, attack the orbs and increase my attack. Okay. So we're doing the giant scorpion boss thing again, are we? Falling off, not a good move. Yeah. What's he doing? Oh, that was a thing. No idea what the hell was happening, but pretty, big. You can fire an awful lot. Is that on purpose? Okay. Really? Da. Up. That works. Ooh, hello. That's fine, we got it. I really need to notice when he's getting vulnerable rather than focusing exclusively on getting the... Although then again, I'm probably going to need the attack buffs, so I don't know. I don't know which one to focus on the most. Ooh, hello. The sandwich. These numbers get too big, they will crash the server, you know? That's kind of how servers work. Alright. Hey, I didn't get any buffs. Oops. Apparently not. Nom 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 nom. Okay. Alright. Hang on. No, we need you, don't we? Gotcha. I literally cannot see what the hell is going on right now, but fuck it, I'm gonna roll with it. There we go. Alright. I ever get the feeling that numbers eventually just get so big they become pretty much meaningless. Damn it, I didn't actually get him all the way down. I'm hoping I'd have gotten at least a bit of a health boost. Oh, well, never mind. Oh boy, here we go again. Maybe not. Can I? Oh, there we go. I wonder where the bloody hell I was. Alright, here we go. Okay, so we gotta... do that. That's a start. Okay, that's how you do it, is it? What else you got? Get sandwich. Try again. Take a lot of hits really quickly. I don't even know what that number is, it is so big. Yep, I had a feeling that was going to happen. Okay, this feels a tad unfair, but okay, whatever. Well, I guess we'll have to fucking roll with it. Gotcha! Woo! Woo! Sorry if I wasn't saying much. I was very, very, very concentrating. Whew! Nailed it. Somehow. Okay. I know this is last cutscene territory, but we're about quarter of an hour past the point where I normally take a break. And after that, I kind of need one. So I don't know how long the last cutscene will go on for. It'll probably go on for a bit. But we'll deal with all this. We'll deal all with this after I've taken a moment to convalesce. I'll be back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Woo! Can I just say, I love that the task at the top, because I noticed this while I was on pause, says, last chance to prepare. When you're ready, go to Sapphire Ridge. I'm like, how long ago was that now? It's like 3 hours ago in the game. But there you go. Anyway, I think that was the last boss. I'm assuming it's mostly just going to be a lot of talking and a lot of cutscening and a lot of concluding now. At least until, of course, we get into the post-game stuff. So we'll see where it goes and what happens. But last boss was pretty decent. Like, there was a lot of stuff thrown at me. I think I'm kind of glad I deliberately over-leveled, Because you're supposed to be about level 60-ish, I think, to beat that boss, and I'm at 65. And the levels in this game, they don't give you a massive benefits, but you do notice them if you go over the level you're probably supposed to be at. So, yeah, I will say, because I only ever really came close to dying once, and that was like right at the end where he was using all those moves in one go, and I just didn't have a chance to heal. So, yeah, that went quite well. Okay, let's see what he's got to say for himself now. And thus, the experience is over. Our desire has been fulfilled. Our purpose has been served. Gotham? What are you doing here? Are you insane? I mean, instant matter construction. Stop this. Congratulations. You beat the challenge. And I gave you my word. Use a teleporter over there. It will bring you right to the server. Sergey, he's with you now. I'm glad. Gotham. From this day on, it will all disappear. Chameleon Wasteland, the designer, my creations, my work, all gone. But I'm glad. After causing all this misery for so long, finally, it is over. Leah, I have a bad feeling about this. Wait, please, tell everyone that I'm sorry. No, don't say that. Leah, you have to stop him. It's time for me to log out. Ew. This is it. You reached the server. Nothing I can do here. Fixing the issues following the crash is beyond me. Yeah, and access to the environmental server remains blocked, despite what just happened. Why? Gotham. It's very unfortunate. Why? This is on you, Sidwell. I didn't expect this to happen either. Ow! Bitch slapped him. Why? Because of this business. Because it went on for far too long. That's why it happened. This is what you believe, anyway. Of course, this was not intended. Yet, it was you who pushed him into it. To be frank, I'm almost surprised this venture went on for as long as it did. Let's be honest, this whole interrogation program wasn't exactly a stable business model. Yet, all things considered, it was a success. How? How, you wonder? Well, how could I possibly consider all of this a success? Maybe I just wanted to keep a highly advanced AI technology away from the public, delaying the inevitable impact it would have on today's society. Of course not. It was just very profitable, really. Confidential information can sell incredibly well if you know the right people. Joking now, are we? Well, in the end, the power of empathy fooled my plans. Everybody fighting for the well-being of the Evotars. And now that the secret is out and so many players know about it, there's no way for me to continue. Honestly, there wasn't even any point in waiting for you to storm this place. By the time you managed to escape the Evotar ground, I knew I wouldn't be able to run this business for much longer. Yet, it felt wrong to end things right away. I was curious, wanted to know how you'd attempt to reach the server. That's why I decided to wait. A decision I now regret after what happened to Gotham today. I am sorry. Anyway, this business is over. Time to move on. Bye. You remember, don't you? The time we spent together in that room in Vermilion Wasteland? Those days were strange indeed. Part of me hoped that things could have stayed that way. That you'd remain oblivious to the truth. And then there is another part that is glad you escaped. You traveled the whole playground, saw other places. It certainly was nice watching you out there. Farewell, Leah. What the hell? Leaving just like that? You took 3 people, their talents, their dreams. You pushed them in your criminal schemes. How dare you even call this a business? How dare you just walk away like this? Damn it. Leah, it's time. Let's secure the data. Hi. Yeah, you're back. It's Ferromancer Leah. Have you returned victoriously? Did it work? Yep, we did it. We recovered backups for all Evotars I found on the server. Satoki, Lucas, they're all safe. Meanwhile, it looks like Sidwell gave up on his business. He logged out, disappeared. And Gotham? What happened? I'm sorry, Gotham. He committed suicide within the dungeon compound. What? It happened so quickly and there was nothing we could do to stop him. Shizuka, I'm sorry. That idiot. Now of all times, why would he do this now? Day after day, playing with his stupid god figure. Preparing those interrogations. I just thought he didn't care anymore. I think it broke him. I think he went nuts. There's one thing I never considered. It was him who took on the heavy burden, handling the worst parts of Sidwell's business. He must have lost control a long time ago. Yeah, pretty much. I think he'd long since fallen off the deep end. This was it. Our long journey was about to end. In the end, Gotham was nothing but a computer programmer, not a torturer. Yeah, exactly. Like, I think seeing all those Evotars being tortured, it probably broke him. Because, you know, technically they weren't real, but they also kind of were, because he really did like the Evotars as, like, people. So it was very much a thing of, you know, in the end, he just couldn't take it. And most people would probably break under that. So, Sergey? Yes? Now that you've gathered the Evotars, what next? Well, I'll have to get in touch with Instantainment and explain the whole situation. And hopefully we'll be able to create a proper future for Evotars that way. So, what'll happen with Leah now? I'm afraid I cannot afford to keep her in the game for much longer. I'm not allowed to do that in the first place. I really should not break company rules while I try to discuss the matter with them. But there's no need for her to log out right away, no? We can at least play together for a little longer? I suppose. There's no reason to rush things now. What are we waiting for then? Off to the playground. It all began when I set out to find my long-lost colleagues. My old friends. Back where our journey started. By now these enemies are kind of a joke, huh? I mean, we didn't have the boosters enabled, that is. Sure, now they are. I bet you got beat up plenty by the hedgehogs in the beginning. Not really. I remember the digging ones being a bit annoying, and the boss hedgehog, that did kick my ass a few times, but then I was kind of on the level to fight it when I first tried, so I came back at a later level, and it was a cakewalk, so, you know, that's kind of how RPGs work. No, not at all. Hedgehogs were easy peasy, right? Right, I forgot you were well prepared thanks to my amazing tutorial. Sure. Back then, she was the only clue I had. That's why I put her in the game. Cold, cold Bergen Trail. First mountain for every seeker to conquer. It's filled with cute little frog bunnies. Feel bad about beating up so many of them. Now. Little bunnies might seem cute, but they can cause quite a lot of havoc as well. Have you heard of the Great Frobit Plague? That's some history I do not want to hear, thank you. I only wanted her to remember. Remember what happened. Tell me where I could find them. Finally, our party reaches the blooming oasis to the east. The maroon tree in all its majestic glory was but within a stone's throw. Deep, the soothing breeze and calm waters were inviting for a little break. Alas, there was no time to waste. We had to continue on our journey. Jumps in the water. And so, we kept playing, traveling the playground, hoping for memories to return. Back in the jungle. By the way, Leah, one thing I was wondering about. Back when you explored the jungle together with Grasshead, how often did you lose sight of him? What do you mean? Just look at your hair. Blends in perfectly with the grass and the plants. That's nonsense. So, how often? You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, I don't think you got enough digits for that. I lied to her to keep her going, protecting her from the truth. Yet, over time I noticed this growing feeling of guilt. Sapphire Ridge, man. Good times. Played this part together with Lucas. Trial of Patience was the best. We did the challenge in parallel and I kept miscounting on purpose. Lucas failed it like 3 times. That's funny. Well, he finally did it on his 4th attempt, because he kept pushing me into the pond whenever the bamboo tipped. Ouch. That's one way to count. Eventually, I understood what was going on. She was more than a means to an end. I finally realized I found a new friend. It's very unfortunate that you spotted me together with Ivan back then. No, I went out of my way to do it, really. I was wandering around this place for a whole 10 minutes looking for you. He really seems to be excited about the Evotars. That will help a great deal when we start to talk with Instantainment. Oh, we were just talking about Ivan. No. Come on, I want to meet him already. Forget it. He's amazing at barbecues, being a proper shareholder. Oh, go away. Why would he be good at barbecues? Because he's a shareholder. And then, before I knew it, it was already time to say goodbye. Oh my, what a lovely hideout. Certainly beats our small headquarters. Well, we had the connections after all. Stakeholder, not shareholder? Oh, that pun makes a bit more sense now. I misread it. I was reading it pretty quickly, so I misread it. So, time has come. I'm not sure what else there is to say other than thank you very much for everything. We couldn't have done it without your help. Really, don't mention it. We serve justice where justice was due. Sergey, Leah will be back, right? Please, promise me she will return. I can't give you that promise. I can only promise that I will try my very hardest to make sure that it happens. Leah, I'm gonna miss you so much. Bye. You have to return someday. It has to happen. Goodbye, Sherry. Bye. Finally, I can witness the infamous hug. Whoa. See you around, Leah. Bye. Goodbye, dear. Goodbye. And let us hope we will meet again. For romance, Leah. All right. Farewell, Leah. Now, please unhand me. Goodbye, small one. No, wait, this is awkward. Goodbye, Leah. Seriously, how touchy can you even get? Extremely touchy. Bye. That's my cue. Good night and sweet dreams, Leah. Now, it's up to me to make sure we can meet again. I really like this game. I will say, there were like a few moments of like frustration. A couple of the bosses really kicked my ass. The blob boss in that temple was really fucking annoying. Although I may have been slightly under-leveled for him, which is probably why it was a bit tough. But overall, actually, like, considering people say this game is supposed to be super friggin' hard, it's really not. Like, it's tricky, yeah, but it's not super hard. I mean, it's pretty easy to over-level, so it's not really a problem. Of course, as sad and wonderful and meaningful as that ending was, technically speaking, that's not the end of the game. I will say that's kind of the weird thing about post-game DLC, when, like if you have a game that has a definite ending, but then they add on post-game DLC. It was kind of like the problem with Fallout 3. Everybody bitched and moaned so much about Fallout 3 ending. I mean, the ending itself was a bit contrived, but I understood the point of it. You know, it's like everybody bitched and moaned about Fallout 3 having an ending. Although, funnily enough, no one complains about Fallout New Vegas having an ending as well, so fuck it, whatever. And then they tacked on the Broken Steel bit, which was a fine DLC, don't get me wrong. I like Broken Steel, it was good fun. But it kind of also destroyed the thematic point of the fucking ending, you know? So, yeah, but whatever, we'll see where it goes. So, yeah, DLC. The DLC is a different matter, it's a lot tougher. Is it? Okay, well that doesn't sound very good. Is it like a lot tougher as in just like bosses are harder, or how? How is it harder? Because I mean, presumably you can just level up, can't you, to make enemies easier to deal with? It's like Gotham said, the experience mattered. Yeah, that's true. That is very true. The experience definitely did matter. What happened to Tronny? Why wasn't he there? Like, he completely missed out on the end. Like, was there like a side quest with him I didn't do or something to stop him from, like, you know, why he didn't show up at the end? Like, what was with that? Did I just not talk to him enough? I don't know. Well, maybe that's one of the things in the DLC, I guess. So, harder for the levels, but they also keep adding to the puzzles. There's also more new stuff. Fair enough. I guess we'll see when we get there. But yeah, really good game. I'm kind of I almost feel a little disappointed that I put it off for so long, but I think that like I probably had more fun playing it now that I'm a little more experienced as a streamer compared to what I probably would have thought of it back when I first started doing the streaming, which was when I first played it. So I am glad to have finally played the game, to be all like, well, you know, I lost the train of thought. So you're mostly going to start the DLC after the credits. I'm going to leave. Haven't played it yet, and I want to experience it firsthand. Okay, well, thanks for tuning in, Mudkip. Do appreciate the viewership, and you can always stick around and like watch me play other games if you want. If not, no worries about it. Thank you for playing. Well, thank you for making. Always good fun. What the hell was I saying before? Metagrovision never intended to make a DLC, but the feedback community changed their minds. They thought about making it mid-game, but the story needed a bit more explaining. Right, so basically the DLC was about giving the players a little bit more and also filling in some plot holes. That's fine, that's a good thing for DLC to be. More of a good game is always a good thing. Like, as long as the DLC... Here's the thing, I know a lot of people crap all over DLC, and some DLC is kind of bullshit, but if it's like good content, then it really doesn't matter. Like, that's fine. So these were the backers, were they? So fair enough. This list could go on for a while. This might take a while. See, look, we're only down into the D's at the moment. They were already planning Project Terror to be a little more streamlined. They also have plans for a main game with DLC modules added to it as they continue development. Some mid-game, some end-game / post-game, they're not entirely sure. What kind of game is Project Terror going to be? Is it going to be like, you know, is it going to be like based off this engine and kind of like, you know, running around? You know, RPG, hacky slashy fighty style, or is it going to be a completely different genre? Another RPG based off the CrossCode engine. Fair enough. Okay. So sort of similar in terms of gameplay to this, but obviously like probably taking it in a slightly different direction. That's fine. That sounds fun. It's something I could potentially keep an eye on, maybe. Totally different lore base, not a CCC. Yeah, I got that. It's using the same engine, but it's not going to be the same universe or anything like that. I mean, maybe it will be. Maybe like secretly halfway through the game, you'll suddenly realize, oh my god, this is set in the CrossCode universe or something like that. But probably not. I mean, that would be cool. I do like it when devs can start pulling strings and connecting things together, but it's not like it's a requirement or anything like that. But they do stream development both here and in Discord. That's fair. That's cool. It's probably one of those games I'll keep an eye on, but probably won't buy. I mean, you know, obviously I'll have to look at it to see whether I want to buy it or not. But I think it's mostly a case of if I'm going to buy it, I'll probably buy it once it comes out of early access, assuming it has an early access period. I often prefer to do that, especially on narrative games. That's definitely the kind of thing where, you know, you kind of don't want to be left hanging too much. You had a point. Cliffs really do not make any sense. A few months later. I'm here. The townline point, the little scene in the HQ is 4.5 to 5 months after the end of the main game. Okay, so just under half a year. Fair enough. I'm here. Did he call already? Not yet, dear. We're still waiting. He should contact us any minute now. Hello, everyone. Good day, Sergey. Good to see you all again. It's been quite some time. Bonjour. Let's get to the chase. What about Leah? Well, I have great news to share. Entertainment agreed on a research project within the playground. We will be able to get the Evotars back in the game in a few months. Does that mean... Yes, Leah will return. Dear, please get off the table. A new future lies ahead of you. Does it now? What if I want to go back? You ponder about returning to the past. You can return back to the beginning of chapter 10 shortly after you meet Satoshi. Your actions in the past might impact your future. You will keep your level items and quest progress. You will also have the option to skip the final raid and dungeon. Ooh, okay. You can save here, best to do so. Good idea. Ooh, meta space. So this is a case of return back to the old game or continue on to the DLC, presumably. You are ready for the future. So the post-game episode. Yes. Now you have a save point to continue the DLC and rerun it. Yeah, I will probably keep that save and she can't speak? You're kidding, right? Yeah, I'll probably keep that save and keep a second save for future ones. You heard me. She's the expert on the project. Best person to ask. How am I supposed to get any answers from her? In writing. She can do it perfectly fine. Ah. And this is where we meet the real Leah? Wait, what? Hearing as well, so just talk to her normally. Got it. She's waiting inside. Why do we have someone else's memories? Hello, Miss Labor. It's a pleasure to meet you. My name is... Wait, no, she wasn't. Wasn't she one of the people on the boat? But no, she wasn't one of the people at the boat. So if she couldn't... Because she couldn't speak, which was what Sidwell commented on about Leah. And so presumably Leah is based on Miss Lavore in a way. It's kind of reminded her of it, which just sort of makes me think maybe I've been pronouncing her name wrong the whole time, but fuck it, whatever. Yeah. Okay. Interesting. There you are. Initialization successful. Welcome back, Leah. Hi. Good to see you again. Hi. As you can see, our negotiations with Entertainment were successful. We Evotars are now officially recognized. Ooh, thanks. Hi. Oh, yes. It's me, Sergey. I was going to say, I thought his face looked familiar. It took me a second. I thought for the occasion it would be appropriate to enter the game with a proper avatar. What? It's a good avatar. Yeah, everybody gives themselves a nice big buff avatar, of course. Now, before we let you run around freely, allow me to run a few quick tests. It's required protocol. Just bear with me. Can you repeat to me all the words you can say? Leah, hi, bye, why, how, thanks, sorry, wait, meet. Right, that's all of them. Do you remember the last place you logged off? Oh, that's right. Give me a number. Where did you last log out? Chameleon Wasteland, First Squall HQ, Hideout in Sapphire Ridge. 3. That's correct. Next question. Who of the following people did not join us when we stormed Vermilion Wasteland? That was Tronny, wasn't it? Yeah, it was Tronny. That's correct. Why wait? Please be patient, Leah. One last question. You still remember who you are exactly, correct? In that case, who is your avatar based on? Emily, Shizuki, and Satoshi? You had to come up with that one pretty damn quickly, didn't you? Yeah, it's Shizuka. Great, that's all. Oh, you seem to remember everything. Alright, let me stop the flotation sequence. Thanks. You're welcome. The hug that says it all. Thanks for not getting me deleted. Yeah, quite. Welcome back, sister. Now, there are many more people waiting for you outside. Let's go and greet them. Exit straight on ahead. Yeah. Sherry, finally you're back. It felt like forever. I missed you so much. Things were just not the same without you. Welcome back, dear. Lively as ever. Welcome back to Crossworlds. Glad that everything worked out. Yeah, about the others. Lucas and Buggy wanted to show up as well. Guess they must have been held up somewhere. As for Apollo and Juran, they send their regards. They're currently on vacation. Now, dear. Usually your comeback came at very short notice. And it's been quite a long time. Almost 7 months, wasn't it? Yes, the negotiation with Instantainment took a while. And even after we came to an agreement, a lot of things had to be prepared. Look around. They built a whole new place for you. That's right. Welcome to Homestead. Whole location dedicated to Evotars like you and Satoshi. Of course, you even got your very own house. Ooh. Right, it's over here. Ooh, and there's 4 chests here too. Cool, so where are we? Oh, I can't see the map yet. Well, that's kind of annoying, but we'll get there all in good time. Ooh, I get my own place. Isn't it amazing? Oh look, there's a chest on the roof too. Such a fancy little place, just for you. I'm almost jealous. Come on, let's go inside. I hope I don't have to pay rent. Although I probably have to pay for upkeep. Actually, no, it's probably made of instant matter. I probably don't have to pay upkeep. Here is the corridor. You even have a second floor. Living room. Look at the chimney. Bedroom on the ground floor. Okay. Neat and comfy, I guess. And here's the kitchen. To be honest, I'm not even sure how you're supposed to cook, but here it is. I'm sure she can learn. The only thing missing is a bathroom. Apparently you don't need to... Hey, you two! Lucas and Buggy just arrived. Hi! Guten Tag. Sorry for being late. Oh, favorite bot is finally back. So, did you already show her around the village? We just started. Minna went to her house so far. I see. I was hoping to give you one of my signature tours. I could pick up right about where you left off. How about it? Go ahead. Alright, let's take a little walk then. Yes, I know. I'll get to that all in good time. Right now, we're in the residence part of the village. Most of these lovely houses are still vacant, but I've heard things won't stay that way for too long. As it is, though, there isn't much to see here. Let's go on. I'm really going to wonder what's happened when your avatar shows up, pal. That's going to be an interesting conversation. Lack of a laser bridge is disturbing. Yeah, she does love her laser bridges. Hey, Plaza, warping. here's our local teleporter. Or you need to quickly beam yourself home. Don't leave right away though, our little tour ain't over yet. There is this suspicious empty spot over here in the middle of the river. Apparently a statue was supposed to be built there, but it wasn't complete on time. More like people could not decide on a design. And onwards. Should be a statue of me. I'm clearly the most important person here. The local marketplace. Quite surprising for such a small village to have its own market, don't you think? Let's hope that the local folks can provide the expected demand. Now, let's go to a very special building. Look at this mansion. Pretty, isn't it? Of course, this building already has a lucky owner. Isn't that right, Herr Sakai? Yeah, that's where I live. It's huge. Why do you get a building like that? Yeah, why? For some reason, Entertainment felt the need to give Satoshi special treatment. Perks of being a former Star employee. I didn't ask for it, you know. In any case, feel free to drop by whenever you like. It's, much more space than I'd ever need, really. Come on, let's go to the final stop. And here we stand in front of the largest building of the village, the town hall. If I'm not mistaken, that's where you must have started, right? There's more to discover in that building, actually. A whole conference hall, for instance. And, this concludes my little tour of the homestead. Hope you enjoyed. Ugh, what the heck? Something the matter with me? Oh, let me guess. You're probably wondering about the other Lucas, correct? Yeah, we'll get to that right now. We've been planning to get him into the game right after you. Oh, okay. We're doing this now, are we? This is gonna be awkward for him. Huh? Huh? What happened? Yeah? Well, at least you're here. But yeah, you're not supposed to hug avatars in flotation mode. Why? You don't want to break things, do you? Hello, Lucas. I don't think we had the chance to meet up till this point. My name is Sergei Asimov. I am associated with Entertainment. I'm sure you are confused about your current situation, but we have ample time to explain everything to you. First, however, can I ask, what's the last thing you remember? I was in this horrible place together with Leah. We tried to escape, we almost made it, I think. Then I was stuck and Leah ran away on her own. Not sure what happened after that. And that's all you can remember? No, there was something else. I roughly remember floating in front of that huge tower. Suddenly, Leah was there again. Some other person as well, I think. Oh yes, he did briefly show up, didn't he? And Leah had to, like, hug him and then he exploded. People tend to explode a lot in games I play. And there was a bright light and everything was gone. Alright. There's nothing else you remember happening between those events? No, I don't think so. Well, that's good news. Can I ask something? Just, what exactly am I at this point? It doesn't feel like I'm exactly human anymore. Alright, let me start from the beginning. You are what we call an Evotar. One lengthy explanation later. Alright, here he comes. Holy cow, they really did duplicate. Beep, boop. I Bims one avatar? Bims? Sure, you did not just say that. Guten Tag, Herr Original. At least they look different. That would have been confusing otherwise. I suppose they tweaked his form slightly so that wouldn't be a problem. Yes, hello. Damn, this is weird. You can say that out loud. By the way, did you choose my new outfit? I actually did. They figured I'd know best. I guess they were right. It's more comfy than the armor. That's probably good in the long run. What should I say? You do know what I like to wear. You two having fun here? By the way, what are we supposed to call you now? Call me Super Lucas. I'll be True Lucas then. No way. Call me Luke then. Yeah, sounds good to me. Different, but close. Okay then. Hello, Luke. Hello, Emily. I see you caught up to my level while I was gone. Yeah, she did. Does this mean we now have to play with her? Unfortunately, yes. I just realized I can't take the 2 Dark Lord meanies in my life. Yeah, sounds about right. Very nice place to live in. Thank you very much. Yep, you better be happy. We both know what I have to live with in real life. I sure do. Yes, I've seen his tiny little apartment. It's not the most entertaining place in the world. Well then, time to go back to the playground. Let me show you where Homestead is exactly located. Okay, well, listen, we're a little past 5, so we're going to pause and take a break. But, yeah, so we got Lucas and now we got Luke. This is probably going to get confusing, but I'm sure I'll get there in the end. Back in a minute, guys. And we're back. Okay, let's see where we're going now, shall we? So the exit, huh? Me first, me first, me first. Oh, we're actually going out? Okay. Ooh. Just further down here and you will be back in Autumn's Rise. Ooh. Nice. I certainly don't miss being stuck in that one place. Oh, and just so you are aware, from now we have decided to limit access to Homestead to selected players only. After all, this place is supposed to give you a bit of privacy. Right, I'd hate to wake up with dozens of random players squatting in my house. Exactly. Now, one last thing. You both get access past the whole city of Rhombus Square. Wait, the whole city? We didn't have the whole city before? Ooh! Oh, that's neat. Never bothered to get that one myself. And yes, that's pretty much all. Great. So, what exactly are we supposed to do now? Well, for now, you can simply take your time to get used to your new life as Evotars. That's fair, but, like, what exactly is the point of being in the game? I suppose there's new content that's left for us to play, but once all that's done? Well, let me just say that there are already plans about your future role in Crossworlds, but I will have to get back to you on that one soon. Some details still need to be decided. Okay, I guess. Don't worry, Luke. There's something else for you to do. For you as well, Leah. Let's meet up at the First Scholars HQ to discuss the details. You can drop by anyway once you're ready. Sound good. I'll be there soon. Great. We gotta go then now. See you later. Let me know when you want to hang out, you two. I got time today. Well, if you'll excuse me, I'm gonna go and have a take a closer look at that yard of mine. Well then, I'm gonna log out as well now. However, I can still contact you directly, exactly how things used to be. What? It's just the most efficient way to communicate. Anyway, I gotta go. Till then. And we're in! Or more accurately, we're out! Excellent. Now we have the map. And, ooh. That feels a bit shoehorned in, but okay. It's like squeezed right in there. But that's fine. Cool. Ooh. Enjoy chest hunting, they really up the complexity. Oh no. I don't want complex chest hunting. It was bad enough originally. Oh, hey, that worked. Hey, okay. I was not expecting that jump to make it. I'll be honest with you. What happened? I heard something go woof. Okay, well, let's see what we got then, shall we? Yeah, I think that is what I gotta do, isn't it? Take me a bit of time, but I think I can get there. Yay. Ooh, what happened? Ah. Right, now we've got to find out where the other one even is. Is that you? Oh, you also turned that one off? Huh. That does it. Oh, that's how I was supposed to get up there. Again, there's me breaking the bloody rules as always. I'd say it's because I'm super smart, but in actuality it's because I'm super dumb. And I just don't see what you're supposed to do in a given situation. Nice. Alright, 4 chests. I don't think I particularly need any of these. It's not terrible, but focus down a bit. Satoshi! Oh, hello. Did you like it? Yeah, they certainly went the extra mile, constructing a whole village just for us. Excuse me, I was just in the middle of coding a complicated segment. Work. can see his point about the fact he's never going to use all of these. Can I point out, the kitchen is here. He's got a dining room upstairs, which means if you want to eat your food, you got to cook it here and then carry it upstairs in order to eat it. Now, carrying food upstairs, that's not necessarily a bad thing. Obviously, I tend to eat my food in my bedroom because then I can use my computer to, like, you know, watch whatever the hell I want to on YouTube. Nothing wrong with that. But it is one of those things that's, like, typically that's not what it's meant to do. You know? You're supposed to eat. View is better upstairs. Well, I guess. Still, that's pretty weird. Well, it's not weird. It's just unexpected, I guess. Get up to you. No, that's not gonna do it. Okay. That could work. Nope. Ah, oh no, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. No, I'm stuck. No, I got stuck. How the fuck did I manage to get stuck? I don't know, but I did. Well done, me. Yes, I know. Thank you. Getting stuck, honest to God. Now, you see, that works. It's also giving me a lot of gemstones, which are some pretty late game items, so I'm very happy about that. So we need to work out and of course there's one down in this corner too, so it makes sense. One in all four corners of the area, it would seem. We also can't go into that place yet. Makes sense. I'll just go barging my way into other people's houses, I guess. Well, I can, because I'm the protagonist, but that's neither here nor there. Hello! Probably ours is small, but nice. Certainly beats that horrible place we've been stuck in before. We're supposed to meet up with the first Scholars HQ later, right? Sure hope I'll still be able to find it. Just joking, I remember where it is. Been there a few hundred times at least. Of course, you could also just add me to your party when we go there together. Or I can go in your house and have a snoop around. Apparently he has an evil triangle of evilness on top of his fridge. Also, I know he's not getting it upstairs. I don't think so. No, he does not get in upstairs. Huh. I get in upstairs. I mean, his house looks like it's got an upstairs, but apparently it doesn't, so... Sucks to be him, I guess. I get it upstairs. And it is weird. It looks like there are doors out, but there aren't. I mean, it's very clearly a door on the second floor up there somewhere. Actually, no, there isn't. I thought there was. Oh, never mind. TV, check it. Okay. That happened. That bloody deja vuing car again, isn't it? Alright, so we need to start by working out if there's another way to get up. It doesn't look like it, actually. It looks like the only way up is over here. So that's a thing. Pretty long-winded trek, too. Ah, oh, damn it. So if that is... Now that can't be the only way up. See, it should be a statue of me. I know I'm small, but I'm sure I'd fit. Ah, hello. Okay, fine. Sweet. Which implies there's probably a couple of other ways too. You just have to find it. Is how do we get up to that bit? That button something I can stand on that will let me up. Okay. I think we have to stand on the bench at least. No, apparently you can't stand on benches. Okay. You're definitely at the right height. Pressing that button drops you down. But how the hell did you get up there in the first place? So... Over there, perhaps? Ooh. It's a big garden for some reason, though Evotars don't really need to eat. Oh, hello. What the hell are you doing here? I thought I turned you off. Because you were getting distracting. Oh, okay, so that's not going to do it. There's got to be something around. Just need to find just a way to jump up to a higher bit. No way in heck I can jump that. So there's got to be a way to get up onto the cliffs around here, but little things I think. Hey, I should be able to stand on that. Apparently I can't. Can't stand on benches, which I feel like that should be the thing, but apparently it isn't. Okay, so what else? Obviously I can like get up to this bit at some point and do that. I think. Actually, can I? How would I get up to that bit? Feels like something I should be able to do, but unless there's another way out onto the roof in this place. Possible, I suppose. Ooh, report 1. Remember this. Still missing that one. I have no idea where the hell that is. Yeah, sent out for another big expedition on the SOS sectors, apparently old war territory. Yeah, it's some sort of weird logs thing. Don't know, it's weird. Okay, not much around here. Not much at all, really. A couple of people who don't seem to want to talk to me, fair enough. Alright, so there's got to be a way to get up. See, I feel like I should be able to get up to here somehow, but there is a way, I don't know what it is. Because he doesn't even have enough stairs for me to be able to, I don't know, climb out of a window or something. Apparently that's not a thing. So, what the hell am I missing? Because the way I'm looking at it, you jump onto the bit with the waterfall, jump across the waterfall, and jump down onto here, then jump across there, then you can get up the ledge here, here, then onto there, then across here, and then jump up to the roof here. That's what I'm seeing. Although that doesn't give me the way up the rest of the place, unfortunately. Because this section is very much separate. So then maybe I could jump down to here and then onto this wall here and across, but I don't know, maybe. But then that still requires me to find out how to get up to the bit with the waterfall. Assuming that's even the entrance. I don't know. I'll get onto the roof, so it's not that. So many plants. Oh, you can get up to the roof. Found it. Permanent buttons press? Ah, that's fine. Thought it might be like timed or something. If it's a permanent thing, then that shouldn't be an issue. Woohoo! Apparently I got a goose. What the fuck? Is that a, no, that's equipment. Apparently I now have a goose. Oh, is this from, like, Untitled Goose Game or something? Is that what this is based on? Does he go honk? Probably goes honk. Okay. Well, that's fine then. So where exactly do we come out? Ooh. That was definitely not there originally. So that's good. Well then, okay. Ah, feels good to be back in the normal world again. Right. we still got the old observatory, which I can technically open now. Did I get the quest for that? I did. Let's complain about the observatory Northern's Rise. Yeah, I haven't quite done that one yet. Oh, that actually does remind me. Okay, so I looked this up because... Oh, so all those cut-off places I couldn't get to before, now I can. Excellent. Oh, maybe that's why I couldn't find it. That's possible. Hang on a sec. Because I was trying to look up the location of where that missing plant was. And so I figured, sod it, you know, I'll just Google it because it would just be bloody easier. And it said it was in the garden section. And I was like, I don't recognize the name, but it must be talking about this area. But now I'm thinking, what if it was actually... Because I thought it was this area. Because it said something garden thingamajiggy. And I was like, oh, it must be in this area. It just got the name slightly off or something. But maybe it's actually talking about the area up? Might be, actually. So it's entirely possible that I simply couldn't have gotten it before, which is why I never did. That makes sense, actually. This place has suddenly gotten very much bigger. I don't know if I necessarily like that, but apparently it just has. I probably shouldn't have... Oh, that works. Hey! Also, nope. Alright, so now apparently I can get up to that if I need to, although quite how and the why, I don't know exactly sure. I didn't even know there was supposed to be like an extension to this area. I just thought, no, that's it. That is what it is, you know. But no, apparently there was a huge extra section. Oh god. Another one of them. Excuse me one moment. Let me just deal with this. He's gonna block his ass. Yep. Let me just... They don't give up very easily, do they? Excellent. You can usually tell because their accounts are incredibly young. The fun of playing games on Twitch these days. Whoop, oh, maybe not. Stop giving me a truck every time I try to cross. Every time! Stop giving me a truck! God damn it. That'll do it. Apparently all these doors are locked, which is strange. one. Antique token. Very good. Don't know what the hell I need it for, but I'm sure I'll work it out. 3. So we've still got one more chest in here to get. So is it? No, it hasn't increased the number of chests in the area, which is kind of rude. I don't think it should do that. Okay. Can we climb up? It looks like we can climb up these rocks somehow, but would require getting up onto them in the first place. Oh, no, actually, there it is. Probably another one. Hey, that works. Excellent. One chest in here. Just excuse me again one moment. Well, that account has been around a bit longer. Might be a real person. I don't know. I'll have to Google that later. We'll see. We'll see what happens. Okay. Might be. Oh, yes, good. You are a real person. Sorry, you'll have to forgive my suspicion. I've had a lot of bot followers recently. It's been a bit of a problem here on Twitch. You're probably aware of it. Thank you, real person, for the follow. I do appreciate it. I'm just incredibly suspicious these days. I've had literally dozens of people just, you know, being bots. It's all the same group of people, and they're all, you know, like hate raid bots and whatnot. So it's just not fun. So forgive my suspicions. You're a lurker, so it's normal. That's fine. Well, you're lucky I didn't outright ban you, but I do check to see how long the person has had an account first. That's usually a clue, because bot accounts tend to only be around for, you know, an hour, really, by the time they find you. So it's usually a giveaway. But yes, hello, welcome, and thank you for the follow. I do appreciate it. Okay, what have we got? So now that at least a couple of chests. So we're going to find a way up to you. Which actually means getting across to the other side of the road. Makes sense. Also requires me finding a way up. Hello. You got a quest for me. By chance, you requested on the quest board. I'm trying to catch a troop of thieving hillcats. I needed some seeker's assistance. 70? Oh shit. That could be a problem. My name is Edmund Curtis, Captain Romulus Police Force. Do not waste any time, follow me. Okay, guess we're off. Several locals reported sightings of hillcats in the parks of this area. No sightings are reported from this patch of grass down there. Oh dear. Seekers. These things really level 70, because that could be a real big problem. They're level 71. I'm level 65. Well, I guess if I'm going to pull this off, Let's see. 63, 63, 64. You'll do. And do we bring Luke or Lucas? I guess you'll do. Alright, this is probably going to go not very well. Oh, tits. Ow. Alright, come on guys, time to die already. Oh, actually, I should probably turn that off. Doesn't hurt as much, but it's decent enough. Means I can get rid of the vehicles first. Hey, there goes one of them. Like having my allies didn't really help. Gives me more time to react to their attacks, I suppose. Alright. What the? We happen seeing this all in the parks with a teleporting car. So okay, apparently we're getting Back to the Future references now. Fair enough. Locals reported as much, but I couldn't believe it until I saw it. Don't worry, I might have gotten away this time, but I know a way to catch up with them. Follow me. Must I? Oh. And you use your trusty ride Meteor. I did not take her lightly. My ship has solved many crimes in the past. This one won't be any different. Okay. As it happens, just reports that dirt-filled cars have been spotted on our highways. That's right, it must be them. Not right now, because I don't really have the time, but I'll come back to you later. In fact, yeah, I don't really have the time for much at all. Unfortunately, Entire, I'm assuming is how it's pronounced, you joined me right before I'm about to stop streaming, because it's like 6 PM where I am, so it's time to wander off and get some food in my case. So, yeah, thanks for the follow, though. As again, sorry for the suspicions when you first joined, but as I say, I've been having a lot of follower bots recently, but I do appreciate it. And you've been watching. Oh, you've been in the background, have you? Yeah, lurkers do that. Lurkers do that. Oh, and psychiatric for following as well. I thought you already were. I thought you already were following me, but thank you as well. I didn't realize you weren't doing that, but thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. So yes, thank you. I do appreciate that. So yeah. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here for today. It's a couple of minutes early, but this feels like a decent enough stopping off point. Thank you all for watching, everybody. I do hope you have enjoyed this. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye.